what reality consists of is the struggle and reconciliation of opposite forces. And so you can view this phenomenon permeates all of reality. You can see it on all levels. So you have left, right, up, down, forward, backwards, and you have positive and negative crests and troughs. You have beginnings and endings. Basically, everything, life, death, like just male, female, all of these, everything is the struggle and then the balance of these opposites. And so the universal struggle has to be resolved on an individual scale before it can be resolved on a universal scale, because the universal is present. There's this things are the same on a universal scale as they are. The macro and the micro are you see the same phenomenon. It's just on different scales. And so what has happened is a person has been created that is the equivalent of a particle and an antiparticle popping into existence and then annihilating each other over and over and over again. So what we have is the equivalent of 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 and so on to infinity. So you have these two forces tearing each other apart, like similarly to how two opposite forces interact on a universal scale. So you would have like positive and negative charges balancing. This is what it's except that you have a positive and a negative charge exemplified in the form of personhood. So what is necessary is that the ontological equation needs to be completed correctly. And so the positive needs to be bound to a positive, essentially. And the 1 needs to be bound to a 1 rather than to a 0. So what has become necessary is there's a philosophical imperative here, to an ontological imperative to abolish the human 0 and to create a human 1. So the the divide by 0 error has been interrupted, and so the negative 1 as such has no real value. So the impetus is to get the 1 back into reality in the correct form, in order that the universal struggle can be resolved.